Yeah, the Balkans are ripping themselves to shreds. But I really don't give a damn. Next target, I think, is going to be... Italy, really. Northern Italy, I mean. I think we'll leave Switzerland alone, just because, like, I don't know, it's one of those unwritten rules. You just don't attack Switzerland. Not even Hitler attacked Switzerland, you know, so... we'll leave them alone, and we'll get Italy, so then we'll have a front down here in the south with France itself, as well as this big long front with French Germany, too. So yeah, that'll be cool. And we'll have a much larger area of Europe to play around with when we finally decide to kick France in the teeth and invade them. Okay, something important's happening. Morocco has declared independence from the Union of Britain. I see. Well, good for Morocco. Oh, right. The British are taking Madagascar off the German Empire. Nice. Although the German Empire still has all these random little islands and stuff out here, and I think they have a few in the Pacific somewhere too, so it's going to be a long time before those guys finally freaking disappear. Also, hang on a minute, Japan, what are you doing? In a war together with the Fengtian Republic, Qing Empire, and Malaysia versus Canada German Empire. Alright, okay, so the Japanese are at war with Entente, which means they're taking over these bits over here and will probably invade Australia at some point. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Yeah, so Japan's actually allied with the Fengtian Republic up here and the Qing Empire. So this all here is like one big allied thing. Also, I keep forgetting I need to take Transimo back because it's not allied with the Japs anymore. So that needs to be done at some point. In fact, might as well do it now. Actually, no, I won't because my dissent is at 41%. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's invest in some national research or something. Yeah. Let's brought it down to 39%. That's pretty bad, that is our dissent. I think I won't be invading anyone yet. Even the Italians for a little while now. While that goes down, I think. So yeah. We're probably just going to sit around for a while now. I'm just going to be doing research and all that kind of thing. Crushing a few partisans here and there. Like so. So like so. Thank you. And actually I will probably pause the recording and we'll get back in the action when something interesting happens, so... Alright, just thought I'd check in with you guys. Not a lot's happened really. It's July 27th, 1944 at present. I've managed to whittle my dissent down to 14%, which is pretty nice. We do have a lot of money though as a result. However, as has been going on, the Japanese are still fighting kind of indecisively with the Australians. Not much has changed in Africa, really. I think Bolivia got released as a puppet state of Brazil. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. In the Balkans, it's kind of a stalemate between all these little Balkan countries down here. And, oh boy, nearly ran out of disk space there completely. But, problem solved for now. Anyway. Yeah, it's a bit of a stalemate in the Balkans, not much is going on. I think the Greeks are losing, kind of. There's a bit of Serbia cut off over here. Whereas the Bulgarians have advanced into Serbia itself. It's all kind of a mess, and I really don't care as to who wins, in perfect honesty. They can have their little mess. And like it, as far as I'm concerned. On the other hand, we finished building all our armoured divisions, and I've grouped them under command of, I think, about 3 or 4 armoured divisions. We've got this guy under command of General Belov, which actually, you know what, we can put someone else in command of you, because you're kind of rubbish, in all honesty, mate. Do we have anyone else here? He's pretty good. Yeah, I guess Golikov will have to do. Right, yeah, I'll put you under the command of General Golikov. We've got those, so yeah, we've got those guys. We've got Zhukov is in command of his own Panzer division? No. Well, his own tank division now. A whole bunch, plus an HQ division as well. He's got all these guys, and he's a badass. He's got skill 5. We've got these guys over here under command of Vasilevsky, who is skill 6. He was skill 7, I just promoted him. Who's pretty epic. We've got a few more around here as well somewhere. Yeah, Rokossovsky has some. Yeah, so we've got all our tanks nice and finished and done. Also, now our dissent has decreased loads. Our industrial capacity is shot up to 383, which dwarfs the French's industrial capacity of 310. So we're now far ahead of them. Economy-wise, we're doing okay. I'm putting crap loads into production. Still, we need 716 in upgrades, so I've got to the point where I'm almost not bothering to upgrade stuff now. I've still got 37 points in it, ticking over quietly. I'm also building a fuck ton of mechanized infantry, as well as a shit ton of ordinary infantry, as well as 3 brand new shiny nuclear reactors, which are going to eventually start building nuclear bombs for us. I've also kept researching the naval tech, and I've been researching strategic bombers as well, so we now have strategic bomber 1942 as well, and we can use those. We can build a couple of those eventually, and we'll be able to use those to deliver our atomic bombs. And at the minute I'm actually thinking that depending on when this war with France and that kicks off, it might actually be easier just to have force Britain into surrendering by dropping an atomic bomb or two on London and maybe Birmingham or something, or Sheffield, whichever one's got the largest industrial capacity. Yeah, probably Sheffield. And do it that way, you know. Or possibly Cardiff, Wales or Cardiff, same thing. And force them into surrender that way rather than building a big fleet and then doing an amphibious invasion. So, yeah. And of course we do have Spain to contend with as well, although they're pretty much, in terms of industrial capacity, on a par with the German Union at the minute. In fact, the German Union have more industrial capacity than Spain does, so really don't care about them. And I keep forgetting about Denmark as well up here. I keep forgetting that they're part of the syndicalists as well. So yeah, some of our little puppet guys down here, as you can see, have been building their own infantry divisions. The Hungarians now have 3 infantry divisions, the Slovakians have got 1, plus the Slovakians actually also have some interceptor squadrons flying around here somewhere too, which is cool. The Bohemians have got an infantry division, the Austrians have got around 4 or so of them. So yeah, it's one of the things I'm waiting for at the minute. In addition to just getting my dissent and all that kind of stuff under control, I'm also kind of waiting for our puppets to get all their crap in gear and start building up some infantry divisions of their own, so that when we do attack France, I'll have some AI guys running around trying to fill the gaps for me and stuff, which will be good. So yeah, they're infantry 12. What are our guys? So they're better than ours, basically. That's what I'm seeing here, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that's all there is for now. I'll check back in when something else happens as well, because literally at the minute I'm just sort of sitting around not doing a whole lot other than researching things and this, that and the other, you know. So yeah, see you guys in a bizzle. Okay, the big moment's come. We've started researching finally nuclear waste bomb, and we also got a new tech team to do it with, Igor Tam here. So we've started researching the tech that will allow us to produce nuclear bombs. So this is a big deal. I've also built a bunch of reactors up here, which are still being set up in Vorkuta. I did originally want to set it up somewhere near Chernobyl, just for the lulz, but then I realised actually, since the AI in this game will actively try to destroy your nuclear reactors in wartime, it was probably best I put it way out of arm's reach, so that's why it's up here in Siberia. I'm building a couple more as well, actually. And I should be able to build another one now, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, because this will increase our reactor size to 6. not much else happening otherwise, other than we finished building all our tanks. A bunch more infantry have been built. We are still building all these mechanised divisions. I'm building some more interceptor planes to deal with the French Air Force, which is quite sizable. And I put a bit more money into upgrades, and as a result, a lot of our stuff is actually upgraded. A lot of infantry divisions, and as well as some of our tank divisions, which I actually put as a priority. So now I think 1 or 2 of them, yeah, they're upgraded to tank armor division 4, which is awesome. That's like armor division 1945, so that's probably going to be better than anything the French probably have at this point. And I believe we have more than they do. They have 185 infantry divisions, 19 armor divisions. We have 17 armor divisions, so maybe not as many there, but we also have 223 infantry divisions, 2 motorized, and a fuck ton of mechanized on the way as well. So yeah, we outnumber the French at this point, and that's not including all of these puppet guys who have built a lot more stuff as well. Plus, the British only have around 50 infantry divisions, which is really rubbish actually. And most of those are probably spread out in Africa or something, so considering they're at war with Middle Africa and stuff at the minute. So yeah, good news on the whole. Not a lot else has happened though. I've not invaded anyone else because still battling with dissent, and I've got enough on my plate at the minute as it is. So yeah, just another quick update really, I think. The Japanese doing anything else? No, not really. Yeah, that's kind of it really. And I'll probably be back next time something important happens, so... Okay, as soon as I said that, this appeared. Nikolai Bukharin dies. Yesterday, the leader of the All-Russian Communist Party, in brackets Bolsheviks, or VKB, Nikolai Bukharin has passed away in his house in Moscow. He wasn't very popular, but he was one of the symbols of the new Soviet Russia. Tukhachevsky decided to build a big tower with a sculpture of Bukharin to glorify his friend in the name of world revolution. General Meretskov was appointed the new Prime Minister of the Soviet Republic. Okay, so Bukharin, the guy who was basically holding this whole thing together, has died. And now I suppose we'll have to appoint a successor or something like that afterwards. So, yeah. March 18th, 1945. So this should be interesting. I'll get back to you when something actually does pop up.